Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we explored the Adobe Illustrator interface and got comfortable with the workspace. But now it's time to actually start designing. If you haven't seen the first video, go watch it now. I've added the link in the description. In this video, you will learn the selection tool and the direct selection tool, and the basics of shape theory, the real foundation behind every design in Illustrator. Once you understand this, you won't just move shapes, you will control them. So, first of all, we'll understand shapes from the very basics in a simple and practical way. Let's start with a simple question. What are shapes? In Adobe Illustrator, any object you create like a rectangle, circle, or line is called a shape. These are vector-based objects, which means you can resize them without losing quality. Every shape in Illustrator is made of two things: anchor points and paths. Anchor points are the small points that define the shape, and paths are the lines that connect those points. For example, a rectangle has 4 anchor points, one on each corner, and paths that connect these points. So remember this, shapes are not just objects. They are structures made of points and lines. Now let's talk about the types of shapes. In Illustrator, you have some basic shape tools like the rectangle, circle, star, and more. But for now, we'll focus on just one shape, the rectangle. You can select the rectangle tool from the toolbar, or you can quickly select it by pressing the shortcut key M on your keyboard. For now, I simply click on its icon. If you click and hold on it, you will see more shape tools appear, like the ellipse, polygon, and star. This is how you can access different shape options from the same tool group. So, just select Rectangle tool and click and drag on the artboard. If you drag freely, you can create any custom size. But if you hold the Shift key while dragging, it will draw proportionally, meaning it will turn into a perfect square with equal sides, like a perfect square. Or, instead of dragging, you can simply click once on the artboard. A box will appear where you can enter the exact width and height. This helps you create a shape with a precise size. This works with other shapes too. For example, if I draw a circle using the ellipse tool, shortcut L, I can click and drag freely to make any size circle. If I hold Shift while dragging, it will create a perfect circle with equal width and height. And if I click once on the artboard, I can enter exact values to create a precise circle size. Now, let's talk about two very important and useful tools in Adobe Illustrator, the selection tool and the direct selection tool. So, first of all, let's understand the selection tool in detail. The selection tool is one of the most basic and important tools in Adobe Illustrator. You can find it in the toolbar, and its shortcut key is V. It is shown as a black arrow icon. The selection tool is used to work with the entire object. When you click on an object, it gets selected completely. You can move the object anywhere on the artboard. By dragging any corner handle, you can increase or decrease the size of the object. This lets you quickly adjust its overall dimensions. If you hold the Shift key while dragging, it will scale proportionally, meaning the width and height will stay balanced, and the shape will not distort. If you move your cursor slightly outside a corner, you will see a rotate icon. From here, you can click and rotate the object at any angle to match your design need. You can also select multiple objects by using the selection tool. Click on an object, then hold the Shift key on your keyboard, and click on each object you want to select. Each click will add that object to your selection. Once selected, you can move, resize, or rotate them together as one group. And you can quickly select multiple objects by dragging your mouse over them. Just click and hold, then drag across the objects you want to select. Everything that falls inside the selection area will be selected at once. This is a fast way to grab multiple elements together without clicking them one by one. So now let's talk about the direct selection tool. As we discussed earlier, shapes are made of anchor points and paths. The direct selection tool allows you to work directly with these points and paths instead of the whole object. With this tool, you can click on individual anchor points, move them around, and reshape your design exactly the way you want. You can also select specific path segments and adjust them without affecting the entire shape. This gives you much more control and flexibility when editing your artwork, especially when you're creating custom shapes or refining details. For example, when we draw a circle using the ellipse tool, shortcut key L, it may look like just a simple shape, but it's actually made using anchor points and paths. If I switch to the direct selection tool, I can click on these points and move them to change the shape. You will also see small lines coming out from the points. These are called curve handles. These handles control how smooth or round the shape looks. The line connecting the points is called a path, and since the circle is round, it's a curved path. You can also change the shape by adjusting the path itself, not just the points. So by moving the anchor points and adjusting the handles and paths, you can easily turn a simple circle into any custom shape you like. So today we learned how shapes are built, how the selection tool works, and how the direct selection tool gives you full control over every point and path. Once you understand this, designing becomes much easier, because now you're not just using shapes, you actually understand how they work. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more design tutorials. Keep practicing, keep creating, and I will see you in the next video.